Worldwide Company Website Introduction. Almost nobody bothers to put together large lists of company addresses and websites. Of the few publishing companies that do, I've seen some of these books and databases sell for over $150. I saw a website selling just the list of the 500 company websites of the Forbes 500 companies for $10. That's a steep price for a few websites. People want company websites for three main reasons. Looking for a job. Salespeople looking to sell products to companies. Business people looking for their competitors and other business intelligence and information. I created this book because it didn't exist. I don't know how many thousands of company websites there are in here, but there are more than in any other book about companies on the planet. The 60 volumes are as follows. Volume 1. A Company Guide 1. Volume 2. A Company Guide 2. Volume 3. A Company Guide 3. Volume 4. A Company Guide 4. Volume 5. A Diversity Company Guide for Employers Hiring People by Demographics. Volume 6. A Canada Diversity Company Guide. Volume 7. The Manufacturing Process. Volume 8. A Manufacturing Company Guide. Volume 9. A Company Corporation Guide. Volume 10. Investigate and Research Companies and People. Volume 11. A Company Corporation List Guide. Volume 12. Lists of companies by big U.S. city at jobstars.com/local-employers and jobstars.com/industry-employers. Volume 13. A Company Website Guide 1. Volume 14. A Company Website Guide 2. Volume 15. A Company Website Guide 3. Volume 16. A list of several thousand company addresses and websites. Volume 17. A list of company websites, some with job and internship websites. Volume 18. A list of about 7,000 plus company websites worldwide, mostly United States. Volume 19. A Company and a Company Website Guide, mostly from NASDAQ. Volume 20. NASDAQ.com/market-activity/stocks/screener gives company names on that page, or download the spreadsheet. Volume 21. Some company websites by field from an old version of the NASDAQ website. Volume 22. A Forbes Company List Guide. Volume 23. A U.S. Big City Job Website Guide from career.opcd.wfu.edu/location-specific-resources. Volume 24. Lists of companies for some U.S. states. Volume 25. A United States State and Local Chamber of Commerce Guide. Volume 26. A U.S. Company Website Guide by State. Volume 27. A U.S. Business Company Website Guide by Region and State at dmoz-odp.org/regional/north_america/united_states/business_and_economy. Volume 28. Lists of 100 companies in every U.S. state at zipia.com, near the bottom of the page, click a state. Volume 29. Lists of 100 companies by field from zipia.com/company. Volume 30. Lists of companies by field. Volume 31. Lists of company websites by industry at jobstars.com/local-employers and jobstars.com/industry-employers. Volume 32. A local business website guide to use in the job search. Volume 33. A list of companies and their fields at inc.com/inc5000, no websites. Volume 34. A home service website guide for different services. Volume 35. U.S. search engines and directories by state. Volume 36. A worldwide search engine guide by country. Volume 37. A World Company Guide 1. Volume 38. A World Company Guide 2. Volume 39. A World Company Website Guide 1. Volume 40. A World Company Website Guide 2. Volume 41. A Canada Company Guide. Volume 42. A Canada Company Guide, No Websites. Volume 43. A Canada Company Website Guide 1. Volume 44. A Canada Company Website Guide 2. Volume 45. Canada Company Job Websites by Field 1. Volume 46. Canada Company Job Websites by Field 2. Volume 47. A United Kingdom Company Guide. Volume 48. A United Kingdom Company Website Guide from LSEG. Volume 49. A United Kingdom Company Website Guide. Volume 50. Lists of UK companies, no websites. Volume 51. An Ireland Company Guide. Volume 52. European Company Guide. Volume 53. An Asia Company Guide. Volume 54. An Australia Company Guide. Volume 55. A Medical Dental Pharmacy Company Guide. Volume 56. A Pharmaceutical Company Guide. Volume 57. A Medical Company Guide, mostly equipment and devices. Volume 58. A Medical Company Guide. Volume 59. A Computer/Tech Company Guide. Volume 60. An Energy Company Guide. TheMuse.com/advice and TheMuse.com/companies provide free articles and some info and connections to companies. This is a Silicon Valley type startup that seems to make its money by providing job coaching, help with resumes, interviews, etc. Stuff that this book is about, and you can get free from government and college websites plus from YouTube. Glassdoor.com offers free company research and lists jobs. Glassdoor is supposedly a leader in offering info about companies. CNN.com/business and money.cnn.com/data/markets for business and company news. Companies that hire older people. AARP.org, look for AARP best employers for workers over 50. Some companies that hire seniors are Adecco Employment Services, Melville, New York, ADECOUSA.com. AT&T, ATT.com. Bansacor Richmond Health System, Richmond, VA, bansacors.com. Brethren Village, Lancaster, PA, BV.org, Retirement Community. Cambridge, Ma, Draper.com. Daisins of America. Deere & Company, Mullen, IL, JohnDeere.com. Delaware North Companies, Inc., Buffalo, New York, DelawareNorth.com, hospitality and food service provider. DentaQuest Ventures, Inc., Boston, Ma. Dentacust.com, dental benefits. First Horizon National Corporation, Memphis, Gemini, Incorporated, Cannon Falls, MN. General Electric, GE.com. Grumman Aerospace. Hardee's. Hewlett-Packard, HP.com. Hoffman La Roche, Inc., Nutley, New Jersey, RocheUSA.com, Healthcare. Honeywell. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Lee County Electric Cooperative, North Fort Myers, FL, LCEC.net. Lincoln Financial Group, Philadelphia, PA, LFG.com, Financial. Loden Healthcare, Inc., Leesburg, VA, lodenhealthcare.org. McDonald's, mcdonalds.com. Minnesota Life, St. Paul, MN, minnesotalife.com, Financial. Mitratech Systems, Falls Church, VA, mitratech.org, Engineering Company. New York University Medical Center, New York, med.nyu.edu. North Memorial Healthcare, Robbinsdale, MN. northmemorial.com. Pitney Bowes, Inc., Stamford, CT, pitneybowes.com. Polaroid. Principal Financial Group, Des Moines, IA. Principal.com. Seagrams. Signletters.com, manufacturer of metal and plastic letters for signage. Smurfitstone Container Corporation, Clayton, MO, smurfit-stone.com, manufacturer of paperboard, packaging. Sinaco, Hartsville, SC, sinaco.com, packaging. Stanley Consultants, Inc., Muscatine, IA, stanleyconsultants.com, engineering. The Charles Stark Draper Laboratory, Inc., The Vanguard Group, Valley Forge, PA. TN, firsthorizon.com, financial services. Vanguard.com, investment management. Volkswagen of America, Inc., Auburn Hills, MI. VW.com, cars. Walmart, walmart.com. Walt Disney, disney.com. Wellbro Building Corporation, Maitland, FL, welbro.com, construction. Westgate Resorts, Orlando, FL, westgateresorts.com, timeshares.